guys, today I'm going to be talking about CCD, Cleidocrainial Dysplasia, and what it is. So CCD stands for Cleidocrainial Dysplasia. It is a genetic disorder that can be spontaneous or from parents passed down. And it's 1 in a million if neither of your parents have it. And if one of your parents have it, there's a 50% chance of each kid having it. Cleidocrainial dysplasia affects the collarbones, so I can do this. I don't have any collarbones. Well, I have a piece of collarbone. You can see a little stub. I don't know if you can see it very well. Most people with CCD don't have collarbones or only have pieces of it. You can still have CCD even if you have your collarbones. Like my mom has CCD and she has her collarbones, and my baby brother, we don't know if he has CCD yet, but he has collarbones, but his teeth are really late coming in. He still doesn't have one, and he's almost a year old, so we think he might have it. CCD also affects the teeth, so I have all my baby teeth except for 3. So there is a permanent tooth growing out of the roof of my mouth. I think it's going to need to be removed. I'm going to need more oral surgeries because with CCD, you have all your baby teeth like normally, but then they never fall out or they just go really slow. I'm 13 and I still have only lost 1 tooth. I've had 8 extra teeth taken out in oral surgery, so you're gonna need to get lots of oral surgeries. You can have extra teeth. Like my mom had a lot of extra teeth. I've had extra teeth. I've had to have surgeries to remove them, and I probably still have more that needs to be removed. In a few months, I'm going to go back to the dentist and have these teeth removed, my top front teeth, and I kind of don't care much because you can't really see them anyway. They're so small. Like, yeah, they're gonna cut it open so they can expose my permanent teeth and pull down my permanent teeth with chains over time, and it's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it needs to happen. So that's going to happen in a few months, and then after those permanent teeth are down, we will get these pulled out. The bottom front teeth will be pulled out, and there'll be chains pulling in those ones probably. So I'm still gonna need oral surgeries, probably more. After I have all my permanent teeth, I will need braces too because they're probably going to be all crooked. My mouth, it doesn't know the normal thing, like here's my baby teeth, they're gonna fall out, and then will come my permanent teeth. My cousin and my sister have already gotten all their permanent teeth by the time they were probably 11. And I'm 13 and I've lost 1 tooth, so they're gonna need to probably all be pulled out. And the day before yesterday, I went to the hospital and I got molds, like the dentist in the hospital, by the way. I got molds for my teeth. I forgot the actual word. If I know the word, I'll put it up on the screen. They put this gooey stuff on a thing that's like the shape of your mouth, and then they put it in your mouth and you bite down and you have to hold it there for like 30 seconds. The bottom one was fine, but the top one, when they did it to the top teeth, it felt like it stuck to the roof of your mouth, and it's horrible. It wasn't that bad, but it was like getting bad. And then it feels really weird. It like sets and gets harder, and then they pull it off and you feel it suctioning around your teeth and your gums. They let me pick a flavor too, so I got cotton candy. I don't know why that matters to say, but I mean, at least it's better than just the normal gross flavor. Also, they had a 3D scan of my mouth area. I don't know, my teeth. I had to lay in this bed thing, and then it took me into this, went back, and then I just had to hold completely still and bite down in my mouth, and then there's a thing spinning, and it like x-rayed so we could see all the teeth, so they know where they are, what they need to do, what they need to remove. It also affects the skull and bones. I still have a little bit of a soft spot like babies have that usually seals up when they're like toddlers or babies. I don't really know when it actually seals up. Somewhere around toddlers, they don't have their soft spot anymore, but I still have an indentation here. It's kind of closed up, like you can't really tell anymore. And then I have one up here that's a soft spot. It's like the hole between the pieces of your skull, because your skull's in like different pieces when you're born. And then I have another one back here, and it affects the bones, so you can have stuff like osteopenia and similar stuff they thought I had, but I didn't end up having it, and then I have to take calcium to prevent having it and prevent other bone issues, so you need to take lots of calcium. CCD also makes you look younger. Like, you guys probably look at me and you might not even realize that I'm 13, because a lot of people just think I'm younger, and I'm a lot shorter than other kids. I mean, I'm really caught up recently, so yeah, it makes you look younger, it makes you smaller. We're all so small. CCD, Cleidocrainial Dysplasia, it is pronounced Cleidocrainial Dysplasia. Or it can also be Cleidocrainial Dystosis, but the more popular way that people say is Cleidocrainial Dysplasia. And I think there's another word out there after cleidocranial, but I forgot what it is. There's another video somewhere out there with what CCD actually is with all the genetic stuff. If you want to go see that, you can search like what is CCD or what is Cleidocrainial Dysplasia. You will find that video. I watched it. It was helpful. I've had 1 oral surgery so far, and they removed 8 extra teeth in my gums, and I had to get stitches. I did a whole vlog about that, and beware, that video is really cringy. And now to talk about the CCD conference. This shirt is from the CCD Smiles Conference. The CCD conference was so cool. I met so many people with CCD. There was like 125 or more people that had CCD there, and I got to meet Gaten Matarazzo. If you don't know who he is, here he is. Yeah, I was like really obsessed with him for a long time. I have a Instagram like dedicated to Gaten and Stranger Things. It's Gaten's twin. Sorry, I have so many notifications. That's like really annoying probably, but Gaten's.twin. I met so many great people. The conference was amazing. I had Gaten sign a name tag that I got for it, because everyone got name tags on a lanyard thing. Is that what it's called? If that's what it's called. I got him to sign the back, and then everyone got CCD Smiles books, and I had him sign that, and then all my new CCD friends got to sign it. Everyone got a CCD Smiles pop socket, and you can go to ccdsmiles.org for more CCD Smiles stuff. But Kelly Wozniak is amazing, and Stephanie Stubbs. They are the owners of CCD Smiles. The CCD Smiles Conference was amazing. It was like the most fun 3 days of my life. I will do lots of videos about it. I will vlog more oral surgeries, getting all my oral stuff, teeth stuff done, getting braces eventually. I don't know when that's going to be. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. And please subscribe if you want to see more about CCD and Gaten Matarazzo and all these oral surgeries and everything. I'm going to try to post once a week. It's probably not going to happen, because you know how I am. I say in like every video ever that I'm going to post like, see you next Tuesdays, and then I like don't post for 2 years. So I can't promise anything, but I will try. Goodbye.